In middle school, I was told that I would never go to college. My teacher assumed because I was in learning disability classes, I could never succeed, but she was wrong. I received my undergrad degree in electrical engineering. I went on to graduate from law school. So I understand that story turns out very differently for many families, for many kids, if they don't have that infrastructure, if they don't have that support. I'm fighting for those families. I'm fighting for those kids.
Community is everything to me. I've lived here my entire life. I've operated a small business with my father for 20 years. I care deeply about the people of this state. They get up every morning, they work hard trying to do the best for their families, many of them living paycheck to paycheck, and worse yet, many can't even escape poverty.
I'm a fighter. I've been a fighter my whole life. It's who I am. My entire career has been about protecting and expanding the right to vote. And I'll continue to fight to ensure all Ohioans have access to the ballot box. Ohioans like the veteran I met, who served our country overseas and returned home only to find his right to vote had been taken away.
I'm a father, a husband, a native Clevelander, and I'm a career prosecutor, not a politician. When I was U.S. Attorney, I held politicians accountable and cracked down on public corruption. I went after big banks and powerful corporations when they broke the rules and hurt Ohioans. And I put terrorists, online predators, and human traffickers in jail where they belong.
We have to be honest about what's happening in Ohio. Our democracy has been compromised. Republican politicians have failed us. They care more about protecting their wealthy donors or gerrymandering their districts than they do about the needs of hardworking Ohio families.
The current Republican leadership has been focused on its next political move instead of what's in the best long-term interest of the state of Ohio. But I'm going to work every single day to expand access and opportunities for all Ohioans.
We have Republicans in Columbus who keep trying to make it harder for Ohioans to vote. They keep trying to make it harder for your vote to count and your voice to be heard.
For too long in Ohio, we've had the same old Republican politicians running this state. And guess what? They've underperformed. And now they're back wanting promotions?
Our public schools are struggling, while online for-profit charter schools like ECOT, run by political donors and accountable to no one, are taking hundreds of millions of dollars from Ohio taxpayers and their families.
Under the current administration, Ohio has purged over 1.5 million eligible voters from the rolls and left our election system vulnerable to hackers.
We're proud Ohioans, but we're facing some tough facts. We're the #1 state in the country in student debt, and we lead the country in deaths due to the heroin and opioid crisis. But working together, we can make progress.
Right now, this moment is a test of our moral character, and we have to do more than we've ever done to make sure we fight for a better future. The future is not guaranteed. We have to fight for it.
The bottom line is this: Ohio is at a turning point.
The decision to take back our democracy is ours. As Auditor of State, I will take on for-profit charter schools, and I will give the people of Ohio a seat at the redistricting table for the first time in a generation.
As Secretary of State, I can protect the right to vote for all eligible Ohioans, secure our election systems, and help small businesses succeed.
I'm running to bring innovative leadership to the Ohio Treasurer's Office. Innovation to me is a rebellion against the status quo, not accepting things as they are, and being willing to fight for a better future.
As Attorney General, I'll make sure that everyone plays by the same set of rules, no matter how rich, powerful, or well-connected they are.
But we need Democrats to turn out in record numbers to vote all the way down the ballot in 2018. We need you in the fight with us right now.
I still believe in Ohio, and I believe in the great people of this state, and I know that we can and will get back on the right track.
If we work together, we can win this fight and take back our state.
So in 2018, let us stand up, let us fight, and work together to improve our state and improve our nation.
I'm Steve Dettelbach, and I'm running for Ohio Attorney General.
I'm Kathleen Clyde, and I'm running for Secretary of State.
I'm Zack Space, running for Auditor of State.
I'm Richardson, and I'm running for Ohio Treasurer.
And we approve this message.